The short and long-term success of the Fremantle Dockers could depend on their talented twin towers. On-field, Darcy and Luke Jackson are an imposing prospect for opposition clubs. Off-field, they've forged an unbreakable bond. Fittingly, on Valentine's Day, we get a close look at one of footy's great bromances. Find someone who looks at you the way Darcy and Luke Jackson look at each other.
But what's your favourite thing about Luke?
He's funny. He's very, very funny. It's like, yeah, he's very funny.
And vice versa?
I don't know. Pretty smart. Gives me good tips and matures me up a bit. So I'll probably say that.
So tight, they asked to do this interview together. The pair inseparable since Jackson's trade to Freo was locked in.
I reckon Sean was the player that reached out first when I got here, so that made it a lot easier.
There's not too many egos. We both want to win. He's a good fella, easy to chat to, so it made life a little bit easier than someone who you can't talk to. So, it was pretty easy.
Critics say the pair can't work together. Two dominant big men cancel each other out.
Yeah, no, it's definitely wrong, I reckon. We just need to play more games together, I think, and when that happens, it will keep growing.
Well, it's just this year, I think.
The key is Jackson's versatility, complete with a fantastical nickname.
The unicorn term is that you can do anything, right? You can play anywhere. You can be a ruckdog, you can be a forward, you can be a midfielder. Do you like the unicorn?
Yeah, not the unicorn, but I like playing different positions. I think it frees up my game heaps and it can put the oppo off as well, I think. The coaches have said no ceiling, to be honest, and just whatever pops up at the time, just play that role.
Jackson is signed till 2029. Darcy recently extended his deal to 2030. After speculation, he was already out the door.
You're staying, Sean. You're not going to Geelong, you're not going to Essendon, and all the clubs that were mentioned, you're staying at Fremantle. What was the process like for you?
Yeah, it was a pretty difficult, pretty intense process that I wasn't really expecting. I was contracted this year, and I was planning on playing here. And then a bit of media, a bit of noise last year at the end. So it was pretty frustrating at times, but I wanted to put it to bed.
Was it a slow process, and if so, why?
Oh, it wasn't really that slow. We only started talking when I got back from America.
Which was when?
Which was end of October, and then we got it done by December. So that wasn't
quick. Yeah.
There was just a lot of things coming out that said I'd signed a 3-year extension, and we'd started conversations which was all false.
So you were never leaving?
No.